Hi, welcome to my video on the derivative quotient rule number 3. Again, more examples. Number 1, y equals x squared divided by x minus 1. Find the points where y prime is equal to 8 over 9. So y prime is the derivative, so let's do the derivative of this function. So y prime is x squared over x minus 1. We do the derivative. This is the f and that's the g, and again the derivative is f prime g, f g prime with a minus sign with g squared. So y prime is x squared derivative, x minus 1 minus x squared and x minus 1 derivative. Again, that's f prime times g minus f times g prime, and it's x minus 1 squared. So x squared derivative of x squared is 2x times x minus 1. X squared, the derivative of x minus 1, derivative of x is 1. Derivative of negative 1 is 0. And so that's x minus 1 being squared. So that becomes 2x times x minus 1 is 2x squared minus 2x. And a negative x squared times 1 is a negative x squared. All over x minus 1 squared. And we add like terms, so we get x squared minus 2x equals x minus 1 squared. So we have that y prime, so this is y prime, but we're given that y prime is 8 over 9. Therefore, we have x squared minus 2x, x minus 1 squared is equal to 8 over 9. So we have to solve this quadratic here. So let's simplify this first. So x squared minus 2x. And when we square this binomial, square the first term, which is x squared, multiply these two and double it. So negative 1x doubled is negative 2x. And negative 1 squared is plus 1. Now we'll cross multiply. So we'll do 9 times x squared minus 2x. And we have 8 times x squared minus 2x plus 1. So that's cross multiplying. Because we have two fractions equal, we cross multiply. So simplify 9x squared minus 18x. 8x squared minus 16x plus 8. And we got a quadratic, move all terms in descending order. So we got a 9x squared minus 8x squared minus 18x plus 16x minus 8 equals 0. Simplified, we have an x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. Again, we got a quadratic, so hopefully it's factorable. Let's see, x squared is x and x. Factors of 8 are 8 and 1 or 4 and 2. Factors of 8 to give you 2 must be 4 and 2. The product is negative, sum is negative, so negative 4 plus 2. Multiply, negative 4 times 2, negative 8, add negative 2. So x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0, so x is 4, or x is negative 2. So we want the points, so let's go up here, and we take x equals 4, so we have y equals x squared over x minus 1. So x is 4, so we got a 4 squared all over 4 minus 1, so that's 16 over 3. So one of the points when x is 4, y is 16 over 3. And we got x is negative 2, so we sub negative 2 into x squared over x minus 1. So y equals, so we got a negative 2 being squared over negative 2 minus 1. Negative 2 squared is 4. Negative 2 and negative 1 is negative 3, so that's negative 4 over 3. So x is negative 2, y is negative 4 over 3. So these are the 2 points where the derivative of this rational expression, rational function, is equal to 8 over 9. So these are the 2 points where this works. So that's one question. Let's try another one. Find the value of h prime of 2 if the h of x is x minus 1 over 4x plus 6 again. This is a linear function. This is a linear function, two different ones. So we'll do the derivative of, and again, this is f and g, and it's f prime g, f g prime minus g squared. So this is f and g, so it's x minus 1 prime derivative of g, which is 4x plus 6, subtract f, which is x minus 1, and 4x plus 6 derivative, all over 4x plus 6 being squared. And we simplify this, so this gives us the derivative of x minus 1. Derivative of x is 1, derivative of negative 1 is 0, so that derivative is done. X minus 1, so the derivative of 4x plus 6, derivative of 4x is 4, derivative of 6 is 0, all over 4x plus 6 squared. Simplify that. 1 times 4x plus 6 is 4x plus 6. And we got a negative of x minus 4, x minus 1 times 4. So I take the 4 out of there and put it right there. So it's a negative 4 times that, so it's a negative 4x plus 4. All over 4x plus 6 squared. And we simplify that, 4x's cancels out, so we get a 10 all over 4x plus 6 all squared. And we want the h of 2, derivative of 2, derivative when x is 2, so we'll put a 2 in here, so we get 4, 2 plus 6, and that gives us a 10. So let's simplify the inside first. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. And that gives us 10. And 14 squared is 196. And that's even. Ends in 0, ends in 6. Divide by 2, I get a 5. Divide by 2, and I get a 98. So that's the value. When you do the derivative of this by the quotient rule, and then you plug in the 2 for x, and this comes out to be 5 over 98. Again, some more examples of the quotient rule being used in calculus. And again, if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. The content is on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.